What if you were partying at the peak of power, and a message from the unseen world appeared on the wall right in front of everyone? Not a metaphor, not a dream, a hand, writing, and within hours an empire would fall. This is Daniel chapter 5. Babylon, the richest, most fortified city on earth. High walls, massive gates, endless supplies. Outside the city an army surrounds them, but inside, King Belshazzar throws a feast. He invites 1,000 nobles, wine flows, music roars, laughter fills the palace. Then Belshazzar makes a decision that turns celebration into sacrilege. He orders the gold and silver cups stolen from the temple in Jerusalem, sacred vessels taken in war. He fills them with wine, and he drinks from them like their trophies. The nobles drink, the wives drink, the concubines drink, and they praise their gods, gods of gold, silver, bronze, iron, wood, and stone. And then, it happens. A human hand appears. No body, no face, just a hand. It moves across the plaster wall near the lampstand where everyone can see, scratching letters into stone. The music dies, the room freezes. Thousands of eyes lock onto the wall. Belshazzar's face drains of color. His thoughts terrify him. His hips give way, his knees knock together. This is a king who feared nothing, now trembling like a child. He calls for the wise men, astrologers, enchanters, diviners. He promises a reward, purple robes, a gold chain, third highest ruler in the kingdom. But there's one problem. No one can read the writing. Then the queen enters, not the partying women, but the queen mother, seasoned and sharp. She says, "There is a man in your kingdom who has the spirit of the holy God. In the days of your father, he solved mysteries. His name is Daniel. Call him." Daniel walks into the chaos, old no forgotten by the party crowd, but steady. Belshazzar offers him the same reward, purple gold chain, power. Daniel's response is cold. "Keep your gifts, give them to someone else, but I'll read the message." Daniel doesn't start with the letters, he starts with history. He reminds Belshazzar of Nebuchadnezzar, the mighty king who became proud, and was humbled by God. Nebuchadnezzar learned the lesson, the Most High rules over the kingdoms of men. Then Daniel turns to Belshazzar. "You knew all this, and yet you did not humble your heart. You lifted yourself up against the Lord of heaven. You took the sacred cups. You drank from them. You praised lifeless gods, but you did not honor the God who holds your breath in his hand and owns all your ways." Now Daniel reads the message. MENE, MENE, TEKEL, PARSIN. He explains it like a verdict. MENE, God has numbered your days, and finished them. MENE, yes, numbered, measured, completed. TEKEL, you have been weighed in the scales, and found wanting. PARSIN, your kingdom is divided, and given to the Medes and the Persians. And here's what makes this even darker. Belshazzar still gives Daniel the reward, purple robe, gold chain, public honor, as if gold can protect you from judgment, as if a crown can stop what God has already decreed. That very night the prophecy becomes reality. Babylon's defenses fail. The city is breached. Belshazzar is killed, and the empire that called itself eternal falls in a single night. Darius the Mede receives the kingdom. One party, one message, one night, one empire gone. Daniel 5 isn't just history, it's a warning. When power makes you arrogant, you stop fearing consequences. You mock what is holy. You treat sacred things like props. You think walls and wealth will protect you. But the story says your days can be numbered. Your life can be weighed. Your kingdom, whatever you built, can be divided. And the scariest part, the hand didn't write for Daniel. It wrote for the king, and everyone watching. Because the warning isn't always hidden. Sometimes it appears in plain sight, and people still ignore it. So let me ask you, if the wall in your life could speak, what would it say? Comment, MENE, if you think this story is a warning for our generation. And if you want more forgotten Bible stories with dark mysteries and hidden details, subscribe, because the next one is even worse.